Welcome to the annual Avi competition. This competition is in memory of Avi Rosenberg, one of Israel's early jugglers. Avi was killed in a traffic accident in 2000 when he was 28 years old. The Avi competition was established in 2001 in his memory and is held every year as the opening event of the IJC. The Avi competition was established and supported by Avi's family because juggling was a very important part of Avi's life and also a critical factor in his growth and development as an adult. Avi was a very quiet boy. When he was young, he was definitely a chnun. He was shy and did not socialize often and spent most of his time reading books. His father taught him to juggle 3 balls when he was 12. This was the beginning of Avi's development into a confident and sociable young man. In the mid-1980s, a few jugglers began to meet at Gan Sacher in Jerusalem on Shabbat to juggle and to have a picnic. This informal get-together developed into a much larger group of jugglers who worked out and shared skills. Here he met some of his lifelong friends and juggling partners. Eran Azrieli, Scott Seltzer, Moti Krauthamer, and Hillel Mogul were all faithfully at Gan Sacher on weekends. Also among the participants was Shangen Gita from Denmark, who had the Shanghai Unicycle Circus. Avi joined them along with Hillel Mogul, and he learned to ride a unicycle and do tricks. With this circus, he began performing throughout Israel. His first regular juggling partner was Moti Krauthamer, with whom he performed at the opening of the Center One Mall in Jerusalem. Later, he created Ricky and Dicky with Eran Azrieli, and they became longtime juggling partners, working on the street and at private parties. As a result of his success in juggling, Avi developed social skills, lost his fear of being in the spotlight, and gained great self-confidence. Avi was very good at juggling and unicycling, and the crowd showed its appreciation. His parents watched with pride as Avi developed into a very popular and well-rounded young man. In 1988, the first Israel Juggling Convention was held in Eilat. Avi and his family attended. He was 15 years old. Avi performed on the stage and in many workshops. Here he met some of Israel's first serious jugglers, many of whom are still juggling today and are present here today. Avi continued juggling and performing throughout high school and university. He made enough money to pay for his education. Every weekend he would rush to Jerusalem from the Technion to put on his show in the Old City. He appeared on television.
חבר'ה, אני הולך להראות לכם איך אני עושה לפידים עם 3 לפידים על אחד אופן הגבוה שלי.
תודה רבה לאבי על העתותן.
And often performed for free at various charitable institutions such as Alin Children's Orthopedic Hospital and Zichron Menachem, the Israeli Association for the Support of Children with Cancer. So juggling was truly the key to Avi's growth and development. He was also a Technion graduate and a professional mechanical engineer. He built a house, he traveled widely, he sang, and he drew well. He was a well-rounded person with many interests and skills. He was loved by everyone who knew him, and he was a unique and special person. So, welcome to the Avi competition. Enjoy the show and consider becoming a juggler and compete with us next year.